Hi folks, Serpent Trading here, and let's look at Orphan. And it's been a whole 4 weeks since I've done a video on Orphan, and it's been very much a story of selling off and buying back, selling off and buying back, selling off and buying back, but with lower finishes every week. This week we did actually fall by 6%, and I have been working on the idea that this whole consolidation area is a pennant flag, and that we could be looking at a potential target on a breakout of up to sort of that 45p level. I can admit that story's getting a little bit thin as we sort of creep along to the edge, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a break down at the bottom of the pennant, and possibly a retest down on the uptrend line. On a positive note, we are back under the 70 on RSI on the weekly, which does certainly gives us a bit more room to move up on the upside. So if we go back into the daily, and you can see I've had to literally, this pennant flag has been stretched and stretched and stretched, and it's looking slightly odd now. And yeah, I'm not sure if I think that's a good idea or not, but it's what I've been going with for the past few weeks, and until it breaks decisively in one direction or the other, I'll reserve judgment. As I say, yeah, it's been very much sideways momentum on Orphan since they popped up to what was the high on that day? 32.5 pence, and yeah, they just haven't been able to get any positive momentum at all. Bit of a spike underneath that support line on the 7th, was it? No, it was Monday the 9th. On Monday the 9th, volume has been falling down a fair bit, and on the daily RSI we're well back in the middle, so lots of room to move in any direction it wishes, and we'll be keeping an eye on this next week. No super strong news. We had a 2-year contract back on the 30th with a tier 1 German pharmaceutical company. There was an exercise of options, which obviously happens now and then. A little bit of dilution for all the holders, but somebody's getting some free shares. And the 2.5 million pound influenza challenge study contract win, again, it's a good bit of news, and it didn't really move the price that much. Yeah, it was on the 5th, it gapped up and then sold off. So yeah, no matter what news comes out at the moment, it's not moving it. And on the collaboration agreement with the HICVAC and Wellcome Trust, and I haven't really looked too much into what this one is about, but it sounds like pretty good news. The other news was director's change on the 24th, and that's Ellen, who is a CEO of, wouldn't know how you say that name, but a CEO of another pharmaceutical company. This is her bio. You can look this up on the investors, not the investors page, the management page on Orphan, and you can go there and read it for yourself. So nothing like huge, no huge news for Orphan. Stockopedia still has it as a momentum trap, although we've consolidated a fair bit over the past few weeks, and it's definitely primed to do something. It's either going to blip to the downside, and I would expect some support down here if this uptrend channel is going to provide some support, or we'll be looking at a breakout to the upside and as I say, a possible target of 45p. So if you got anything from the video, smash that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment if you're invested here, and subscribe and follow me in my next videos, and I'll see you in the next video then.